His name is John Wayne Gacy, convicted of killing 33 innocent people and destroying hundreds of lives. He's never talked to anyone about the case until tonight.
After the first murderers, and after getting away with the hiding the body, our killer felt something he never felt before: power. He realized he could kill someone and bury the body under his own house and nobody would ever know. That's the moment John Wayne Gacy transformation into the serial killer truly began. I'm a devil hunter and this is the part 2 of the story of John Wayne Gacy, the Killer Clown. After a few years in Las Vegas, John moved back into the Chicago. He took some business class and started his own business company. The company was called PDM Competitors. Most of the people he hired in this company was the teenage boys and kids under 18. Looking back, it doesn't seem like a mistaken. It looked like Gacy planned it from the start. Hiring a young boys gave him easy access to the people he wanted to control. Most of them become his victim later. Around the same time, he started showing up at the charity events that where people got to know him as the Pogo the Clown. That friendly clown image helped him hide who really was. After Timothy murders, something between 1972 and 1974, Gacy killed another young man. To this day, nobody would know who he was. Years later, police found his body under the Gacy house with the rest of the victim. One of the stranger things about the Gacy happened after he was arrested. During the police interview, he knew exactly where everybody was in the house. At one point, he said 29 body under the house, one in the living room and one in the garage. That way he talked about it is chilling. Sounds like he enjoyed it, like he was proud of he doing on that years. The term serial killer was created by the criminal psychologist after years of studying murderers. It's usually used for someone who killed more than two people and followed the same pattern when choosing and killing their victim. When John Butkovich went to his boss house to collect him money he's owed, he had no idea that they would change everything. He had no idea he was about to become the man who turned the John Wayne Gacy to a serial killer. The argument between them got out of hand. The clown grabbed a rope and strangled him. Then he buried Botkovich's body under the garage. He was the only victim of the John Wayne Gacy he buried there. From this point on, Gacy stopped using a knife. Instead, he started using a rope. Less blood, less mass, and this is make hiding the body much easier. This method all his need, have all his need. To everyone around him, John Gacy looked like a kind, friendly, and well man. That made it almost impossible for the police and even the people around him to see who really was. Even that every clue leads back to his house almost took the 6 years to arrested by the police. Gacy so was well respected that when he was finally arrested, he called to his lawyer and told him what the police were accusing him of. And what do you think? His lawyer won't believe it. When he got to the police station, he said, there is no way he become that man. And he said, this is the misunderstanding. And never John Wayne Gacy can do something like that. After the third murders, Gacy killing machine got just faster. Between the 1976 and 1978, he murdered nearly 30 more people. And every single one of them was buried under his house, slowly rotting away. By now, Gacy had his routine. First, he find that kind of the person he was looking for. That when he back him to his house and start to get near of them and abuse them by the sexual abuse and something like that, and then catch the rope and strangle them and then bury them under his house. With more than 30 bodies under his house, that smelled like impossible to ignore, and his second wife started complaining about it, and the neighbors complained too. And our killer every time have accused. He said that the smell for the savers or the pipe is broken and all everything to look everything is natural and normal. But he forgot one little thing. This is where killers always make their first mistake. Doubt. It's the one thing that bring even the smartest killer down. Like a spider that spent forever building the perfect web only to get trapped in himself. So, how did John Wayne Gacy, a man who spent almost 6 years as a serial killer and nearly whole his life thinking like one of them, finally get caught? Don't miss the final episode of the story of the John Wayne Gacy because we watch the Spider Fall. I'm a devil hunter, and this is where we dive into the world's most infamous crime cases. If you enjoy this kind of the content, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and if you have any ideas for the next killer we should cover, drop it on to the comment. I love to see it and read them. And as always, adios. 4. Power. He can kill somebody. Again, that friendly image he show him of himself again. All right. Episode 4, episode 1, what I'm talking about. Episode 1, cut 4. 3, 2, 1, and action. Episode 2, episode 2, cut 5. The victim.